guys, it's Gant here, aka Ricky, and welcome to my Friday vlog. Today I thought I'd stand up for something slightly different. So, I'm going to go through my week and see how this goes. So I've got my notes here so I remember what I've done all week. So, I had food poisoning at the end of last week, which I talked about in my vlog. I had to fly with food poisoning, which wasn't the best thing I've ever done. It was probably the worst thing. I nearly passed out in the airport. Basically on the flight I was on, there were way too many toddlers. It was so annoying. Just glad I had headphones put in to stop to listen to music instead. Also, was it on the plane? This is going to sound really disgusting. There was an old person who had soiled himself in their seat. So basically the whole smell, so I was already feeling nauseous. It wasn't, and I had that smell. I'm surprised I didn't throw up. There had nothing to actually throw up in my stomach. So yeah, it was kind of weird that flight. I also felt a bit weird being home actually at my parents'. God, I love my family. I do love my family, brothers as well. You know, they're really good people. I even love my sister-in-law, who's my brother's wife, and I also love, I love my brother's girlfriend as well, who's now living at home with my parents, which is really good people. But I only feel normal with them when they're taking the piss out of me, which is kind of a bad thing, I suppose. You shouldn't really feel that. So I was like giving them plenty of opportunities, giving them openings. I mean, even my brother's girlfriend was taking the mick out of me. Was it because of the food poisoning? And I was giving them the opportunity to do that because it made me feel like we were acting normal. We'd be normal people for once, you know, which isn't normally the case. So I then had to fly back. I was going to go to Shield Fest actually when I was in Swansea, but I didn't go because I was feeling so bad. I then flew back, and the flying back wasn't the best either. I was feeling lightheaded still. I had to eat food. Also, again, my dad's 70th birthday, so I flew back to Wales, so I should really say that, shouldn't I? Really big thing. So I flew back for my dad's 70th birthday. Really good to see him. Really good for family. Saw lots of my family. Didn't see any of my friends because literally just didn't even leave the house. But saw all my immediate family, and then a couple of my aunties and uncles as well. It's kind of weird. I mean, it shows so much how much I am my dad being there, because it's just literally I am turning into him. It's a bad thing and a good thing. And a good thing, I suppose, because my dad's an amazing person. But yeah, so it was kind of weird. Yeah, it was kind of good being there, but trying to eat food when you got food poisoning because I didn't want to be rude. It was terrible. I was really feeling bad. But yeah, flight back wasn't much fun. To be honest, coming back and the flight was delayed leaving, but it was okay. I got here in plenty of time and I was able to sleep when I got here. I nearly overslept because I was meant to go see Eva's Plays Dead, but I did get up in time to go to that. I shouldn't really have gone to that. I still wasn't well enough to go to a gig, but I went, and I shouldn't have had a drink. But I think I had 2 beers. You know, basically that made me feel like awful. I also broke my toe. I was all strapped on. I'm not going to bother showing you, but I may have broken my toe. Is probably a better way of saying it, because I don't know if I actually have broken it, but it's really sore and really hurts if I put any weight on it. So if I was standing on one foot like that, yeah, not a good thing. And because of the food poisoning, I've not really had much appetite, so I've not really eaten anything. Although today I've actually eaten quite a lot, but I've actually got a craving to actually eat food instead of just trying to myself, oh yeah, I better eat something, you know, and actually eating meals. Because of this, obviously, because I've also got lost about 2 stone in weight actually this week. This week's been not bad after I put those back on real soon. Some things that's happened this week. Basically, because you know I do these reviews for Cornwall magazine as kind of thing. That's kind of getting a bit more serious. I need to try to do like 2 articles a week now. So what I've done is I've actually bought music magazines that I don't normally buy, just get a different style of how people do reviews, so I can improve the way I do it. For those of you who don't know, I'm dyslexic. I don't actually have a GCSE in English. I know. But I still have a very good job. That's because I've always been able to demonstrate when I get in front of people how intelligent I am, and how that actually is just an exam thing rather than just me. I mean, for those of you who don't know, I have a degree as well in pure mathematics, and I have a diploma in business management. and yet I don't have GCSE English. So don't worry about exams and stuff and all that shit that sometimes comes in. Sometimes they're just shit, you don't need to worry about them. What you need to worry about is you and demonstrating how good you are. Okay? Obviously, having the other qualification I have help, because then the GCSE thing doesn't even come into effect, because that's why I probably never leave the industry I'm in now, because to do that, then I would have to demonstrate skill in that new industry, whereas at the moment I've got the skill in the industry, so that's always going to never be a problem. Yeah, completely off a tangent, yes. So yeah, so because of that I'm doing a lot of band reviews. And because of that, I've been trying to add people who are in bands on Facebook, because people are more likely to register a friend on Facebook, and then you can talk to them, and hopefully I can get them interviews and things like that from them. But I'm band catfished, basically. I thought I was friends with all 3 members of Against the Current. And it turns out, no, they're not. They're all fake accounts. I found this through their Twitter accounts, basically, because they said, no, we only use our official ones, which they say they never actually use. And so I then screenshotted the Facebook page, sent it to Chrissy and said, is this you? And it wasn't. So, oh shit. Yeah, so I was so proud I was in this poke war. I thought, yeah, really good, having quite a bit of banter with this person. But then I realised that person was fake. I haven't had that banter with any person, apart from a fake person, because they're basically trying to be someone they're not. And I was really peeved off about that, really upset me. Whew. So yeah, my work calendar's getting quite full. As you might not know about me, you notice me not notice, I'm now back doing videos properly now, so you're going to get one a day. And I've been recording stuff, and I've almost got enough recording now for the whole next weekend, hopefully the week after, so I can then relax when I go on this tour and not worry about videos. I'm going to try to bring you the Brawl video from Hearthstone if I can. But yeah, basically because of this music writing thing, and the YouTube videos I've taken them as a preference rather than as a secondary. My actual real job's suffering because obviously I'm going to bed like at 3 o'clock in the morning because I'm editing YouTube videos while I'm writing a review when I should be sleeping, and so my work has suffered. So I've got to do that. My work calendar is getting ridiculous at the moment, how much stuff I've got to do in my real job. That's because I've been falling behind it. Yeah, just to end on a note, because I got this question on Kiwi, and basically it was also a Facebook status I put on about 3 years ago, which I found through the memories on Facebook thing. Basically, I've now been single 4 years. Basically, the Facebook post that I found basically said, maybe it's time I found a girlfriend instead of fun girls. To put this into context, basically, I had a bad breakup, and then basically I became a bit crazy, and I basically treated relationships as nothings. Basically, I basically was a bit of a dick. In fact, no, I was a massive dick. Basically, I didn't really care about the girls I was with at the time. Hence why I had this argument with my last girlfriend. I suppose you could call me girlfriend because we were going out as boyfriend and girlfriend. Basically, we broke up basically before I moved to Southampton. Basically the breakup happened because she said I cared about my career more than I did her. At the time I was like, no, but actually yes I did. And I was just with her because I wanted to be with someone rather than actually being in love, just didn't want to be on my own. So I have been singing that for 4 years because I've put my head straight. I'm not doing that shit anymore. But it also means I've been lonely for 4 years, so I've not had a girlfriend. I also turned 34 next week. So I got 1 more year until I'm officially a male spinster. So yeah, so maybe it's time, I'm not only on internet dating. God, that's a minefield and a half, to be honest with you. Because catfishes out there is so obvious, they're catfishes as well. And people, I'm not being offensive now, the amount of guys who dress themselves up as girls and put them on there, trying to find a boyfriend. If you're just honest about who you are, rather than saying that you're someone that you're not, be a transvestite, be a transsexual, it's fine, right? But starting off with a lie in a relationship never ends well, trust me, I've been there. But yeah, anyway, this has gone really well, real tangent. I think standard's better, makes a better video. Because I'm moving, God, shut up. Right, okay, I'm going to end the video there, guys. I hope you've had a good week. My week's been okay. It's going to be amazing next week because I'm actually going to be out on tour watching Off the Sky every night. I'm not part of their crew, I'm not part of their movement or the band group, not like a roadie or anything like that. I just love the band and I'm going to see them every day. Yeah, I'm just rambling now because I keep talking like this, but I don't know. I'm going to end the video there, guys. Hope you've enjoyed, and as always, have fun.